I can't keep doing this. I've been stuck in a vicious cycle and I need to talk about it. And it's about making content. It's about the vicious loop that the YouTube studio puts you in, looking at views, subscribers, watch time, all of that, the effect on my mental health. And if you're a creator too, the effect on your mental health. And it's something that people just say, well, just ignore it, just put it to one side. But as someone who's basically addicted to making videos, it's really hard not to. And I need to share this because I go from one day feeling like I know what I'm doing and I feel like I've got this. I know exactly what I need to make. I've got my agenda. And then the next day, I feel like it's hopeless and I feel like everything that I'm doing means nothing. And I want to document a bit of my journey with this because it's a constant daily battle. I'm constantly in flux. One day I feel great. The next day I'm down in the bottom of the pits. And honestly, it's the numbers. The numbers really play into your head. I'm just thinking of the Black Ops scene where it goes, the numbers, Mason. Honestly, the way the YouTube studio is set up makes you feel terrible when you try something that experimental. I've been trying to find a series that I could do that's repeatable, that's something that I could approach and be like, okay, this is what I make. Because my main problem is I just like making videos. But when I think about what to make, it's like, what do I make? Well, I come up with an idea, and if it's not what people expect from me, it flops. And I could be making a video that I think is really cool, that I have lots of fun making. And my thoughts of that is, this video is great. And then I put it out and YouTube instantly sours my mood of that. And it's like, it's a 10 out of 10, by the way. No one cares about this video. And instantly my mindset shifts to, oh, what am I doing with myself? And then I reevaluate my plan, reevaluate everything that I'm doing. And I just think, everything that I'm trying to do here is pointless. Even though the whole point of it was I just like making videos. So I feel the need to share this with you. Because YouTube behind the scenes, for me, I don't know what it's like for you guys if you're making videos, but for me, it's been really brutal. But something about it keeps me coming back because I would say since I first used this platform, going back years, my oldest video on this platform is approaching 19 years old. I've been using YouTube pretty much since it came out. And I love uploading and just documenting things. And the past few years, I've been trying my hardest to grow the channel, to find what people want to listen to from me. And that, I think that's where a lot of the challenge is. Now it's like I went into this just making things because I want to make it. And now I'm trying to make things for you guys and what you might find interesting. And the problem is I just have no idea. I don't know what you guys want to listen to. If I knew that, then I would make it. I don't know. And let's just have a look at the channel and I can show you. These are my most recent videos. So I've been experimenting. This WoW video, this marathon video, this pod racing video, I call them opinion pieces. That's where I sit down in front of the camera, hardly any editing, and I just tell you my opinion. I've got this video, It's Over. The Last Social Generation, It's Over. There's a bit of a game here with the thumbnail text. I have been trying to play the game. This one was about growing up and my games sort of corrupting. This one is about the Xbox 360 era. There was another one. This PlayStation 1. This one's about PlayStation 1 games. So that's what I like to call my 10-minute sort of nostalgic video essay where I talk about a console that I liked or an era of gaming and share that with you, and you guys seem to like that. And experiments, there's this. This is what I call then versus now, where I look at the first game in a video series and the last game and just see the difference. Or there was this video right here, which is about growing up with Mac gaming. This 25 forgotten games. I list 25 games that I played when I was younger and I share them with you. And oftentimes they perform badly. This forgotten games one did okay. The golden age of school gaming, I shared the games that I played during school. And it's just a constant up and down. And I think that's just the nature of looking at numbers. And really, I should just be asking myself, what do I want to make and make it and ignore the views? But it's so hard to ignore the views. I won't lie. I've tried my best. I've tried, not looking at the analytics, taking time away from the internet, taking time away from the computer. And there's like this addictive urge. I want to look. I want to find out what the numbers are. I want to find out how many views are in every hour. How many views are coming in now? What are the comments? All the comments, and comments are a whole different world. I've got a lot better at not being affected by negative comments. But back in the day, if we go back to the channel, if I sort it by popular, this video, I never wanted a job, that went absolutely insane, and I was getting all sorts of comments, and it gave me like this crazy like energy. It felt like thousands of people's energy had entered my mind, and it drove me a bit insane, the amount of comments coming in. That was a wild time when that was getting views. The channel's cooled off a lot since then, a tremendous amount, but back then it was shocking. I didn't know how to deal with it. But I just wanted to document how today and yesterday I've been in that low, and I've been thinking to myself, what am I doing here? Why am I getting so caught up in these views? It's just I find myself in such almost a depressed state where I'm like, oh, what do I do? It's so confusing. Because my channel, there's no set thing, because I just like making videos, and it's really hard to pin down what the channel is for me. That's why I want to ask, what is the channel to you? I know this is uploading on a completely different channel. You might not even watch the main channel. I want to ask you, what do you think the channel is to you? What is the channel to you? Because to me, it's a place to upload whatever I feel like talking about. And whenever I talk to people, they're always like, you got to have your one thing. You go to financial audit, it is just financial audit with Caleb Hammer talking about money, and that's it. You go to, I don't know, Asmongold, well, these days it's just politics, but it's just his views on things, and that's it. What is that for me? I don't know, and I find it so hard to try and pin myself down to one type of content. I find it almost impossible, because the channel was always intended just a place to upload stuff that I wanted to make. So I guess in that essence, I'm actually completing my goal every day, but I wanted to share the emotions behind it, because it affects me greatly, because I put my soul and 100% my effort into this. Like when I'm not at work, I'm thinking about this. I think about it when I'm going to bed. I think about it when I wake up first thing in the morning. It gets me up early in the morning. I come down, straight down, script, think about the next video. Like it consumes me so much that I think I put so much, weight on the success of it, because I really want it to work. I dedicate my life to this basically, and that's why it affects me so much. And that's why I'm just reaching out to you to ask, what is the channel to you? If you have any advice, I'd love to hear it, because I am really struggling. Yeah, I am really struggling. And that's why I just wanted to share that. I might do more of these. I want to document how making content makes me feel, because it's been so up and down over the past 2 years. And I think it'd be valuable to those of you who are trying to do this yourself, or trying to follow your passion in any regard. Because I think any form of trying to do something will have its ups and downs. And honestly, there's more downs than ups. I feel bad about what I'm doing most of the time, confused, lost. But the main thing is I keep trying, and I think that's the main lesson to draw for anything, is just keep trying, even if it feels fruitless. So thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next video.